Good morning and welcome back to Cityline. With me, I have someone that, you know what, I think if she ever ran for office, it would just be like a landslide because everybody loves, appreciates, respects, and admires this person for really who she is, but also how it conveys in the community and in her culture. I'm talking about the executive director of the Asia Pacific Cultural Center. Her given name is Fa'alua Pritchard, but if you love her and know her like we do, we call her Lua. Welcome back, Lua.
Thank you, Amanda. It's always nice to see you.
Thank you. And look at this.
Yeah,
Can
you
we
look
talk
fabulous.
about this?
It's made on.
Okay, so this it's fabric. It's not a fresh flower, but which is even better in my mind because it lasts longer. Tell me who made this.
Some of our old elders, women.
Wow, thank you. I feel like I'm wearing like a talisman, something that has some energy and goodness and blessings in
Yeah,
it. So thank
it's
you.
expensive to do real flowers here in
Yes,
America.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
the islands, they just fall off the ground.
exactly, just walk along and pick up an orchid. So speaking of things that can happen every year, if you're quick to the draw, and that is the Polynesian Luau that happens every year. Lua, tell us about this event. And we first want to say to people, the good news is it's sold out.
Yeah, it always is at this time.
It is. It
Yeah.
always is because this is this Saturday, the 20th. And
Next
today is
Saturday.
the next Saturday, which is the 27th.
Yes.
And today is the 18th.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10 days, 11 days out, it's sold out, but that doesn't mean we can't talk about it.
No, it means that we should be exciting people
Yes.
who are coming.
Exactly. So tell us, first off, where's it being held?
On the outdoors. Always thank God for Metro Parks
Yes.
partnering with us to allow us to take over that piece of the park and just have it all look like island, like you're in the islands. Yeah, with all the flowers and all the pig roasting and all that stuff. So
Yes.
it's
And here is the beautiful poster that just makes you want to step into it. Wow, your posters are incredible. They should be screensavers.
Thank
Lua.
you.
So here we are. And Lua, tell us, you are bringing a special guest from Hawaii. Tell us about this year's special guest and entertainment.
Well, he's a world-renowned fire knife dancer. He's none other than Mr. Cap Tafiti of the Polynesia Cultural Center in Laie, Hawaii.
Wow.
So, yes, and he's really has become a family member of the Asia Pacific Cultural Center. So in the past 7 years, we would not do the luau without him. So he's very busy worldwide to this moment, but he's making time to come from wherever he is and come over just to do our part and then go away again to another part of the world.
Okay, that means he loves you very,
Yes,
very
he
much.
does. Yeah.
So is he performing just once or a couple of times?
Well, he's actually doing the finale.
Great.
So he normally does a coconut show. He husks it. He bites it off. He tears it off with his teeth. And,
Yes.
Yeah, and all that, and then he shows how to do the wood fire and everything.
yeah.
And then he leads all that into making fire on his knife, and then he fire knife dances.
Boy, what a way to
he's
go out.
Quite an entertainer. He makes everybody laugh when you go to Polynesia Culture Center.
Exactly. And I've been there. Before we got on camera, I was telling you about the luau's I used to go to at the Polynesian Cultural Center with my father because he was in Hawaii when I was growing up. So I remember, and yeah, I love poi. I mean, come on. So speaking of poi, which is that kind of a ube type root hummus that is, some people love it, some people don't. What's on the menu when it comes to this luau?
So we have roast pig. And
Yes.
We're going to do, we actually tried out some recipe doing with the island foods. So the salmon will be done in a Asian Pacific style with a lot of Japanese seasoning.
Yum.
So it's going to be really nice, like a casserole, but we tasted it and so many people love it. So that's going to be new on the menu. And then instead of palusami baked, we're going to make the palusami as like a casserole as well.
Yum.
So more people can enjoy it, because it's a delicacy in the Samoan islands, but it's very complicated to make, and it takes hours to create 800 pieces. So because there'll be that many people on site for the luau. So and then of course the chicken, the island style chicken, the chop suey, which is sapasui, and all the fruits that you can eat.
And desserts.
And dessert, the island cakes,
Yes.
guava, pineapple, so mango cakes, all those. So it'll be so, and all the drinks, the island drinks, made out of pineapple, lemonade kind.
Yes.
So it's really watermelon kind. So it's really going to be so fantastic and super, because so many of us are working so hard at it. All the islands are coming around to help out, because it's our 25th year. It's so 25 and silver anniversary is big time.
And nobody celebrates like the Asia Pacific Cultural Center. I mean, it is, and for you to have a silver anniversary, 25 years is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that you probably thought in 25 years we would still be here, especially given the last few years of how hard it's been. Right. Speaking of that, let's talk about local vendors that are coming back.
So all the vendors will be the islands themselves, representing their islands, and they can sell things, and the people who come, because normally it's a lot of mainstream non-island people will be coming, and they will have that chance to pick and choose and also learn. We're also going to be craft making. We're going to be weaving on site, and we're going to be showing some real nice traditional craft making on site, where people can walk away with it, with those things, how to make the flowers for your hair, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be really, really nice. And I'm really impressed with the way the islands are coming together to make this happen and make it celebratory for everyone.
That is amazing, because we are still in the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, not in the sense that we've let our guard down and we are all still, you're the only one on the couch right now. But when you bring that many people together, there's so many, love is in the details.
Yep.
And boy, have you scoured those details and locked them down.
Yeah.
You have. Let's talk about some of the sponsors, because nobody does it alone. And even though we're sold out, I bet that you could use more sponsors in addition to the ones you're going to thank now.
Yeah, and we just love our sponsors. We love our community of funders, because APCC could not be where it is without all of them. And they're always so happy when we call them up and say, can you help us? So it'll be wonderful. Boeing is coming big, we've been after Boeing for a while, and we got up though.
Yes.
And Columbia Bank always there. Catholic Community Services always there. Tacoma Urban League, our favorite partner.
Yep.
Tacoma Public Schools, our favorite partner. And then Heritage Bank. University of Washington Tacoma is coming big.
Way to go, UWT.
Yeah. Oh, UWT. Yeah, the chancellor is the new one. Oh, we just love her dearly. Sound Transit, Metro Parks, of course. Multicare is always our good partner, and Desmond Consulting. So many, and so loving, and we just want to thank you so much. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so in this last 3 minutes, let's talk about a special event coming up, and it is a festival. So tell us about this.
Oh, the Chuseok Festival?
Yes.
Yes, so it's our 6th annual coming up, and it's going to be on the September the 10th in Tacoma, in the outdoors at APCC. And then the 11th, which is Sunday, it's going to be at Gig Harbor, Scansey Park.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so we're looking forward for that one too. That's growing up to be a really fantastic festival for APCC.
And that was a
for the Korean community.
Yes, absolutely. Lua, there is never enough time for me to sit with you on this couch and ask you everything I want to ask you. But before I let you go, I want to know how the One Heart, One Hope campaign, which is your new building, is going.
It's doing fantastically, because we're hitting everyone, the non-board members, all the board members have their own pages, and they're doing really good at that. It's awesome when you have board members participate. Yes, in your fundraising. And then everyone, all our friends and family members are coming out, you know, $5, $6, $7, whatever you can do. But if we all do $5, this building will be built, you know, and then APCC will have a home that will be bigger and more efficient for us to provide services to everyone.
And here's a picture of a rendering of what it's going to look like in all of its glory. Lua, this is beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be double the size of where we are now. Of course, where we are, it's going to come down, then we start anew, and it's going to go up 2 floors.
My goodness. So where you are now is what people used to call South Park.
Yes.
You're in that beautiful white building. It has a gazebo on the property.
Yeah.
That's going to come down, and then this beautiful building is going to come up.
Yes, double the size.
We are going to have a huge celebration.
Yes, of course.
Lua, thank you so much for bringing such joy, peace, understanding, wisdom, and the best food we've ever had to Tacoma.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Always for having us.
It's great to see you. We have much more to come on Cityline. When we come back, after just a little bit of musical chairs, we will have Dana Coggin, our new executive director at Pierce Conservation, in the house. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back after this quick break.